To all Paul's Hauling and Bullock Transport employees, welcome to KAG Canada. We're excited to have you on this journey. In 2020, I'm most proud of our employees for their discretionary effort that has been demonstrated day over day within everyone's roles and the positive energy that we've had in our workplace. Our health is front and center, and we've never been so in tune with how we're feeling. Remember all pillars of well-being. Get a good night's rest, have a balanced diet, try to get some exercise, and look after our mental health. Remember that the company has supports in place for people that need a little extra help. Consult with our benefits plan or our company EAP. Work-life balance is very important to our organization. We realize that our business runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Across the company, we work a variety of different shifts and schedules. In the end, our goal is to make sure that people have appropriate rest so they can be the best in their personal lives and on the job. We have a great team and overall a very positive work environment. Transparency, respect, communication are some of the keys to our happy workplace. Conflict resolution comes up in some of our days, and generally people are able to work through their issues in the immediate group in which they occur. Most importantly, Human Resources is always here to help you if you ever need some support in navigating a situation that may be above your reach. Our 2020 Service Award presentations are underway. Leaders across the company are presenting rings to our people that are celebrating milestone anniversaries for 2020. We thank everybody for being part of the team this year. When you receive your service award, please ensure that you pose for a photo. It's very important that we're able to formally recognize everybody that is receiving a ring this year. We'd like to share photos across the company of everyone receiving their rings. Our team from Bullock Transport will be brought into the Service Award program for 2021. Details are being finalized.
Talking about the Central Learning Center is always an exciting part of what I get to do. And we've been about a year, started in November 2019, and with lots of training and engagement, we've been able to really start to see the results. Central Learning Center is all about learning, and so we find opportunities to improve. The Central Learning Center helps us to improve. Just recently we started tracking the number of improvement, and I'm excited to say that over 75% of our folks in September of this year had no lytics events. So it's really showing that we're learning. We're learning based on some of the events we're able to see and the actual coaching that goes on. So the Central Learning Center is playing a key part in overall reducing our risk and incidents. So very exciting. One of the exciting parts about looking at the trending and how people are really starting to perform well in operating our equipment every day, that we felt it necessary to look for the positives. And so in the last 2 months, we were able to give out about 30 positive recognition certificates. We've gone from, hey, we need to talk about this, to, hey, you know what, thank you for what you do every day. And we're seeing some great positive recognition, and we're starting to get those into our stats to show how well you're really doing out there. So for that, I thank you. Very important that we always continually learn, and we are able to now really track individual behaviors such as following distance, failure to stop, speed, those types of things. And what we were lacking before was not having the conversation with you, the employee. So we're really trying to understand from your point of view and our point of view and come to some resolution on how to prevent it. And I'm excited to say that, through those conversations, through the training, through the sharing of tailgate meetings or the homework you folks have done, we're learning, we're getting better. So we're seeing reductions in a lot of the areas that were concerning at the beginning. Actively caring is a critical component to our success here at KAG Canada. Without you actively caring, we have nothing. So I want to stop for a second and say thank you. The actively caring stories we've been able to share on the live feed board, on our safety calls, in our newsletters, in our safety meetings, are tremendous. We're very fortunate to have such a great company to invest in the equipment we operate every day. In the safety world, we're so lucky that additional components have been added to the fleet, such as the Wingman Bendix fusion system, which supports adaptive cruise, will auto brake our trucks in the event of a serious emergency, the Lytix camera system. All of these are tools to support us being that world-class professional that I know you are. This year's been a very challenging year for all of us, our families, our friends, our neighbors, our customers. We've had to make changes. We've had to adapt. Listening to our employees, making changes, the ability to look at all of the things we've done in the past and make changes for the future. One of the changes for the future is our training program. Oftentimes we jam a bunch of people into a classroom. How effective was that learning? Today, it's more refreshers and smaller groups and in-yard training. I think that's one of the areas, as an example, that you'll see here to stay. And I think we should all do our parts to continue to do things the right way for our families, our friends, our neighbors, and our customers. There's lots of opportunity to just do things just a little bit differently. We're here to support you. We have our safety advisors that are in the field 95% of the time now. Stop, talk to them, ask them. Our driver trainers, they're very talented, they have lots of experience, and they've been proven that they have the ability to be trainers in the company. We have lots of folks who really care, and we would much rather support you when you raise your hand and ask a question than wait till it's too late.